Good evening, everyone. Myself, Pritam Datta, ID 44, and today here I am going to present on the topic comparison between pedagogy, heutagogy, geragogy, and andragogy. So, coming with the first term, that is pedagogy. So, pedagogy refers to the theory and practice of education encompassing the methods, strategies, and principles used to teach and guide learners. It involves art and science of instruction, focusing on how to facilitate effective learning experience for student. So let us discuss some of the importance of pedagogy. It improves quality of teaching. A well through pedagogy is implemented in the classrooms, the quality of education can show a drastic improvement. This will benefit the student by helping them thoroughly understand the education material, thereby improving the learning outcomes. So coming on to the next part, that is encourage cooperative learning environment. By this I mean that the implementations of pedagogy in education encourages the students to work towards completing a task and learn together. This increases their perceptions by understanding and taking views from the other students, thereby adapting the cooperative learning environment, making them better leaders in the future. So, next is the student can follow their way of learning. A well known pedagogue can help the students to grab education in various ways. It caters to the learning abilities of different students. Students can follow their preferred ways of learning and stick to them. So, next go to the other part, that is andragogy. Andragogy is a approach to learning that is focused on adult learners. Andragogy is typically constructed with pedagogy, which is the more traditional approach to teaching children. Some of the importance of andragogy are: it is relevant to real life experience. Learning activities are designed to be relevant to adults' real life situations and needs, making the educational experience more practical and applicable. It motivates and engagements the adults to learn when they see the immediate relevance and get engaged themselves completely in the learning environment. Then it is flexible learning environment. Recognizing the busy schedule of adults, Andragogy supports the flexible learning environment such as part-time or online course, allowing learners to balance education with other life commitments. Coming on to the next slide, that is Geragogy. Geragogy is a theory which argues that older adults are sufficient different them they warrant a separate educational theory. It refers to the management of teaching and learning for older adults. Some of the importance of Geragogy are: maintain cognitive functions. Engaging in learning activities has been linked to improved cognitive functions and can contribute to the overall cognitive health of older individuals. Next is the promote social engagement. In Geragogy, it promotes the more engagement in the social activities of the other elders. The adults get socially active in various social causes. And the last is the enhancing quality of life. Learning new skills, acquiring knowledges, and staying mentally active throughout Geragogy contribute to a higher quality of life for older individuals. Coming on to the next slide, that is Heutagogy. Heutagogy, otherwise known as self-determined learning, is a student-centered instructional strategy. Some of the importance of Heutagogy is: first is critical thinking. It promotes critical thinking skill as learner actively engaged in problem solving, decision making, and evaluating information by their own. Second is the creativity. The learners gets a creative mindsets through which they can generate new ideas, and the brain gets active and boost up to think creatively. And the last is adaptability. In rapidly changing environment, heutagogy allows learner to adapt and acquire new skills based on their needs, enhancing their ability to stay relevant in various contexts. So coming on to the next slide, that is the comparison between pedagogy, andragogy, heutagogy, and geragogy. In pedagogy, we can see that the learner is a dependent personality. Teachers determines what, how, and when anything is learned, whereas in andragogy, adults are independent. They substance for autonomy and self-directions in learning. In heutagogy, learners are independent. They identify the potential to learn from novel experience, and whereas in geragogy, learners are independent and have the aim to provide skills. In pedagogy, learner is subjective centered, focused on the prescribed curriculum and plan. But in andragogy, adult learning is task or problem centered, whereas in heutagogy, learners use own and others' experience for focusing of learning. But in geragogy, learners has the clear focus on the topic, limiting the number of ideas. In pedagogy, designs the learning process, improves the imperial assume to the know best. It enables or facilitates climate of collaboration, respects and openness. Whereas in heutagogy, develop the learner's capability capable of know how to learn. In geragogy, it enables seek review specific skill which allows learners to be creative. That's all from my side. Myself Pritam Datta. With this I am signing off. Thank you.